What's going on, guys? Today we are going to continue digging into this 400,000 card collection. I have been slowly digging through this wall of boxes, this wall of cards. So far, the pulls have been absolutely insane. If you haven't watched the first two videos, I got this in two parts. It was a storage unit find from somebody that I made a connection with in the past. They called me. They let me know that they had, about, it was, I would say, 200,000 cards. I went, picked it up, and then they found more in the storage unit, so I had to go back and pick up the rest. So in total, 400,000 cards. It came with memorabilia that I showed in previous videos, but just look at this. These are 5,000 count boxes, straight down, straight up, all 800 count boxes here, more 5,000 count boxes down here, 3,200 count boxes here. It is absolutely stacked. These are mystery bags that I haven't even gone through. Got binders. We have these long boxes here. It is absolutely incredible. I showed these in previous videos, but guys, we are going to continue digging through here to see what else we can find. It has been crazy. If you haven't watched the first two videos, it has been insane. So let's start digging and see what we can find. All right, guys, I made a couple of piles here of some of the cards that I found. You can kind of see from the top cards of what each pile is. So what's really cool about this collection, it has a great mixture of like older cards, like more vintage cards, and then some newer cards. So I found cards all the way up until I think 2019. So it is a really good mix. So going through it, I have no idea what I'm going to come across when I'm going into a box, and what's written on the boxes is not what is necessarily in the box. So I'm finding, these kinds of Jordans mixed with vintage cards. So, it has been really crazy. Here we go. Let's get into it. Here we go. Start off with these vintage cards here in the front. Right here we have Archie Manning on the Oilers. We have Phil Simms. Mean Joe Green. And Teddy Bradshaw. Always cool to find a Teddy Bradshaw. So there's a couple of vintage. If you watch the first two videos, I find much more vintage. Now, these ones are interesting because, when I buy collections, I don't really come across these kinds of cards that often. Usually it's more like 90s, early 2000s, but this is a 2014-15 Prism. Let me check in the back. Oh, 2013-14, so it's a mix here. Right here is a red, white, and blue Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So just super cool to find these cards. Here's a Paul George. We got a Tony Kukoc. Dikembe Mutombo, J.J. Hickson, that's a refractor, Danny Granger, red, white, and blue, Joe Dumars, Jeff Green, red, white, and blue, Isaiah Thomas, Mojo refractor, blue Mojo, Chandler Parsons, Peja Stojakovic, David Robinson, and a Representatives Dwayne Wade. You can see it's a silver. Very nice to find these cards because I really don't come across them that much. So to be able to find them is pretty cool. So and now this pile is kind of like a random pile, a mixed pile here. Just kind of threw together a pile. I try to give each pile kind of like a specific topic. So a vintage, and then you had the prisms there. This one's kind of like a mixture. Cards that I want to showcase that I couldn't really make a single pile for. So here we go. At top, we have Sammy Sosa rookie. We have this Deion Sanders card. Really cool. I love this card. Underneath there, another Deion Sanders Pinnacle. Super cool card. We have Emmanuel Sanders rookie and a second one of those. Maurice Jones-Drew rookie. Le'Veon Bell hit rookie. Le'Veon Bell Leaf draft. Got some Fleer Metal, one of my favorite sets. There's a Jerome Bettis. Underneath there, we have a Barry Sanders, a Deion Sanders. Right here, we have an Isaiah Ryder, Topps Finest. Love these Topps Finest cards. There's a John Stockton. Right here, I wanted to show you how many I found of these ones. This is a Stephon Marbury rookie. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of those. Underneath there, we have a Topps Finest Showman Latrell Sprewell. I thought this card was really cool. Pacific Collection, Antoine Walker, really nice gold card. Underneath there, this one's great. A Ray Allen Finest Edge, Topps Finest. Got a couple Ray Allens here. And a Ray Allen Fleer 96-97 rookie. All right, let me get these piles together and we're going to dig into these. All right, here we go. Final 3 piles. Now, this one's Shaq. This one's Jordan. And wait till you see what that one is. So right here on the top, we have a 97-98 Fleer Shaq. Lakers. Always fun to find them on the Lakers. I find them on the Magic all the time, so to find them on the Lakers is a lot of fun. We got a Future Force Shaq. There's another Topps Shaq on the Lakers. There's another one, Upper Deck on the Lakers. We have Shaq right here again. This one on the Magic. Upper Deck on the Magic. Upper Deck on the Magic. Then we have a $1 Million Moment Shaq. This one's really cool. An Upper Deck. Shaquille O'Neal. There you go. See it pretty good. Here is an Ultra Power Fleer Ultra Shaquille O'Neal. This one's awesome. Here is a Images of 95 Styling and Profile, and look at them with the phone there. Electric Cord. So these ones are a little bit more rare. So I have this card, but not electric cord. So it raises the value a bit. So that's pretty cool. Well, there's the Shaquille O'Neal cards. Now we're coming into this huge pile right here. And now this is all Michael Jordan. I guess the owner had cats, so it was or a dog, so there was a lot of little pieces of fur throughout. Here we go. Right here on top, we got Skybox Jordan. Underneath there, we have the Agent 23 Fanimation Jordan, which actually has some really good value. There's the Birdman and Agent 23. We got Jordan playing baseball. We had a second. We have a Skybox Jordan right here. NBA Fundamentals. League Leaders. There's a Fleer 90. Here is a Upper Deck. And all of these came in the top loaders. I didn't put them in the top loaders, because if I would have put them in the top loaders, I would have put a penny sleeve on them before I put them in. So you'll see a lot of these ones don't have that, but I've checked the corners. They're all really nice. There's an Upper Deck Jordan. MJ exclusives. Here's an Upper Deck. Fleer 91. Skybox. Fleer 93-94. Top Stadium Club. Fleer 89 All-Stars. 92-93 Fleer Ultra. Got a Checklist. We got the All-Star Game. Slam Dunk. 50-Point Club. Topps Michael Jordan. NBA Hoops. NBA Hoops. Excuse me. Upper Deck Skylights. Most Valuable Player. NBA Hoops. 23 in Flight. Here's a nice Point Men Jordan. It's a Highway 99 Jordan. This one's great, just like that Shaq. Very cool Upper Deck Michael Jordan. Here's an Electrified Jordan. A Slam Jams Electric Court Jordan. And last but not least, the 96-97 Michael Jordan Decade of Excellence. It's his rookie card reprinted. All right, so let me get these together and we're going to get into the last pile and you guys are going to be blown away. Okay, here we go. So today's final pile is a little bit small, and that's because I didn't add the Jordans or the Shaqs into this. Typically, I add the Jordans and Shaqs into the final showcase videos, but there were so many of the Shaqs and so many of the Jordans that I just gave them their own piles. So that's why this pile is a little bit small today. But trust me when I tell you, you're going to be completely blown away, because I was completely blown away by what I found. So here we go. First card up, we have 1977 strikeout leaders, Phil Niekro and Nolan Ryan. Next up, we have a batting leaders, Carl Yastrzemski, 1970. Next, we have a Barry Bonds rookie. All right, guys, this is where it's going to start getting interesting. Underneath there, we have a Tim Duncan rookie. All right, I think it's the next two, I believe it's the next two. Next, we have a LeBron James red, white, and blue prism. So this is a big card to find. I believe this is 2014-15 Panini Prism, LeBron James, red, white, and blue. And last but not least, my favorite player of all time. If there was any card that I could show after Jordan, Shaq, LeBron, it would be Mr. Kobe Bryant, Blue Mojo Refractor, 2014-15 Panini Prism. It was already in the card saver, so the condition is phenomenal. This is a huge hit for me because I do not have this card. Kobe is my favorite player of all time. So to be able to find this card and add it to my collection is crazy. Just like with all those Jordans and Shaqs, but this is out of control. I never expected to find this kind of card. You know, I expect to find great cards, mostly like older cards from the 90s and early 2000s. But the fact that this is a 2014-15 Panini Prism, that is absolutely bonkers to be able to find in a collection. So this collection has not disappointed so far. As you can see, I have so much more to go through. So there will be multiple updates on this collection. But I keep getting surprised on what I'm finding. So guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more updates on this collection and for new collections. Make sure you smash that like button if you like what I found in today's video, between the Jordans, the Shaqs, the rest of the cards, the vintage, and now look at these two cards. Like, these, the rest are really great, but like for me, those two cards right there are the ones. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.